My wiring harness for the aux beam lights are here. All my tires are here. Let's check these beauties out. Look at that beautiful Method MR106 with some Toyo Open Country RTs wrapped on it. We got a beadlock 17-inch wheel. Method makes such a good looking wheel, and Toyo, those are some beautiful tires. We picked these up from customoffsets.com. If you need wheels, tires, or suspension, go ahead and use Custom Offsets, and at checkout please put Caswell Customs sent you. That way it helps us out. We really appreciate it. Now let's get these on the truck. So this bracket that I bought is too flimsy and is not going to hold the weight of all 10 of my aux beam lights. So what I'm doing is, out of 1/8" steel, I'm following this curve. Now obviously this curve goes past all the steel. So I'm going to cut over here, and right here where it hits that curve, I'm going to basically just weld it in and then draw that, cut out the bracket that I need from there. It appears I'm only going to be able to fit 9, but dang, is that going to look awesome on the roof of the truck. Does that look so good on the truck? There's one. Let's get the second one on. That's basically what it looked like as it's coming down. Can't even get the rear end lifted all the way up unless I lift from the axle, which is crazy. Look at that beautiful, beautiful white truck with these new, beautiful bronze Method MR106s. The stance is better, the look is better. The truck was meant to have these wheels on it. Now I just need to swap out the mirror on the other side, get the roof light mounted up properly, and the rig is just gonna look dialed. Oh, and get that skid plate on.
Golly, look at these meats. Those like rubber pucks underneath or something like that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because it sits right on the windshield. I'm still nervous they're gonna just crack the windshield, but...
Have a Paul situation?
Is it a live and learn experience?
No comment.
Do you have glass coverage on your insurance?
Does this thing have insurance?
Unfortunately, I accidentally put insurance back on it, and...
You gotta put storage in them.
I know.
Yeah, what's the fun in that?
I'd like to see
I
what
forget
the
that the
insurance
nuts go-
comes out to
nuts
see
go
this
in,
thing
right?
if it was ever in an accident or something like, this is a 2012 GMC Sierra?
Well,
Just take all the Caswell Customs lettering off so there's no like trace back to the videos.
according to half the people on the internet, it's a Ford Raptor.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what started that video.
Oh, dude, I get so many people who are like, you made it look like a Raptor, or why didn't you just buy a Raptor? And I'm like, oh, first of all, better than a Raptor, 'cause it's got less in it, baby. I was like, and I don't got the money to buy a freaking...
It didn't fall, it's under the bracket.
It's like, listen, if I had the money to buy a Raptor R, sure. Supercharged V8, absolutely. I was like, but I don't want to buy a V6.
You don't want the 3.5 liter twin turbo?
No. And I was like, even if I bought a Raptor, it's immediately getting a cambered kit, and also, I don't want leaf springs anymore, which I already have here. It's like I gotta go to short course, or, where's my nut?
I got two for you.
Just trying to get his nut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like the sheer weight of that bar. I know those pucks are sitting on the glass, but that first whoop, just.
Yeah, I don't know where my nut went.
Oh, did it slide?
down though.
Was it just on the roof, or did you like drop it while you were working?
I swear I had it up here on the roof. Here, you want to start putting
You mean a roof covered in snow?
Ooh, no. Of course, if it fell off the roof, I'm not finding it in the snow.
I'm not gonna ask questions. I love how you got comms, ear protection, and a bra in the back.
Well,
You never know what you're gonna use.
you know, I'm getting a little bit of weight, so I need some support.
Got that man titties.
Yeah, see.
He's gonna be pumping out some light, my guy.
Oh, there it is.
Found it.
God, it looks like I need some more ground clearance.
Did you use the seal it?
Yep. I had to special order it because no one sells it in store.
You got any bites on your moto metals?
I got a guy coming from Chicago who just wants the tires. Had it listed for $1,500 because I figured $200 per tire because it's $375 for a new tire.
Yeah.
So $200 per tire, $800, $700. So I think it was like $175 per wheel. Is how I came to it. That's how I got $1,500. I told the guy $800, sent him a bunch more pictures, and he's like, all right, I'm coming from Chicago, let me try and line something up this week. My issue is now, how do I get all those to a tire shop?
Yeah, you gotta get them all
And
separated.
get them separated.
One by one in the back of the Escape.
Hey, Paul, you want to bring your truck over?
Weird, the stock vehicle comes in clutch
Come
again.
on, Paul, I need all reliable.
We will never tell you that face to face, but
I will never give you credit for it, but I love your stock truck, Paul. Thank you for having a stock truck that always works.
so when are you lifting it? Question mark.
Oh, we'll see how that tax return goes. But the problem is if I lift it, then I gotta get new wheels tight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you want to do to the truck? Everything.
Use our code.
Yeah, make sure you use Caswell Customs at checkout. All right, but Brent, seriously, I'm so down to start the podcast back up.
Yeah, we just need to figure out some time to set aside. And
Tuesday night.
such a good color on the choice for the wheels.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. It looks good. Especially with a fat sidewall.
So what's the plan for the skid plate, my guy?
Probably gonna make a template and then also try to measure it because I don't know how they want to put everything into the CAD system they have. But
You know how thick you're gonna go?
1/4 inch,
Oh yeah.
1/4 inch aluminum.
I know we were talking earlier or a while ago. He was gonna like Are you gonna engrave the Caswell Customs in it? Nice, nice.
Yeah, I'm having him laser cut out the whole Caswell Customs. He's got a skid plate that he wants it to be basically
Mirroring or matching?
Yeah. So the Caswell Customs logo will be up kind of towards the top here, so it's the most visible.
That way when he full sends it off the lip at the dunes, you can see it.
Oh yeah.
Right, Vinny?
What?
Just say yes.
Yes.
Should put it upside down. that's
Still need to.
Oh,
that is not what we need right now.
Yeah, don't do that.
What is this? Just bread? Oh, bread.
bread and butter. Paul, hold the tray.
Yeah.
Look at this. Beautifully home cooked bread.
Thank you.
Crispy.
Where do you want your fees?
Thank you, Grace.
You're welcome.
Here, I'll take it. Just slap it on here.
I can.
Jeremy's holding it.
I got it.
For how long?
Hurry up,
I already
otherwise it's
know
gonna
he
be
wants
gone.
the sourdoughs.
I think that just looks cooler than like the straight light bar.
Yeah, 100%.
Besides that, I'm sure this quality is way better.
Compared to my cheap Nye light, yeah, Amazon light bar. Now shall we put the guard down?
So here are just the daytime running lights, which by themselves look awesome. And there's all the lights on. I need to angle them slightly up, but as you can see, it's bright. It's very, very, very bright. Holy smokes. Just lights up that whole area. I mean, you gotta realize this isn't headlights, anything else on. That's just the light bar.
Alright, now that we've got everything mounted up here, we're going to use this to be our pass-through roof. So I'm going to have to D-pin these three wires, and then re-pin it after I fed it through here through the roof. And take the headliner down, and then once the headliner's down, I can drill my hole, feed it all through, and then put the headliner back up, which is entirely going to be temporary because sooner, hopefully, rather than later, I will be pulling the whole interior and caging the whole inside of the truck. Change of plans. Well, one, I just snapped that, which kind of blows, but I'm just going to pull that down. I'm going to be very careful drilling through the roof, and then I'm just going to feed it through there, try and be as safe as possible, and try and not damage anything else like an idiot, because I don't feel like pulling the whole headliner right now. That'll just get done when we cage the truck. All this has to come off, and I don't feel like doing all that right now. I'd rather gut the interior all at one time. I've got a 1 1/8 inch bull saw. It's just barely smaller than this, which is perfect. So we're going to go ahead and just zip right there. That'll give us just enough to be able to get that plug through. But like I said, I got to deep in it regardless in order to get it through that hole. So let's go ahead and get our bin on, zip this through, and we'll start out there.
the seal that I had laid underneath didn't quite hold, so I actually ended up getting some water in the cab after a rainstorm, so just kind of soaked a little bit of the headliner. No big deal, but I went ahead and sealed all the way around there, so no more leaks. You're probably wondering what that is. Went to drill the hole here, realized I was not in a good spot when I was routing the wires on the inside, so shifted it back, drilled another hole. So unfortunately I have 2 holes in my roof, but this is all sealed up. It has rained many times since then, and we have no more dampness, so we're all good. Got it routed all the way down here to this plug. I have all the covers on right now, but you can see there are all the lights mounted up, and the truck looks so good. Huge thank you to Auxbeam for sending those lights. If you want to get a set, I will have a discount code down in the description. Go to Auxbeam, get all your lighting needs as far as A-pillars, the 3 inches, the 5 inches, chase lights, everything you need lighting for your off-road vehicle. You can get it at auxbeam.com. Also, if you are getting wheels, tires, and suspension, it is tax return season, so go ahead and at checkout say Caswell Customs sent you in the drop down. You're gonna have to search for us because it puts larger creators, but if you could say Caswell Customs sent you, we greatly appreciate it. As you saw, my buddy Jeremy is working on the skid plate. We do have that coming very soon, so that's gonna be something coming for the truck. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We got tons more coming, especially now that I am full-time with Caswell Customs. I will be having a regular YouTube video every week, so please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being here. If you want to see a video of some of the previously things done to the truck, go ahead and click this video right here.